This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. You have survived an apocalypse, but somehow it feels like this can't possibly be the end. So you check your supplies and find that there is enough food for 100 people for about 3 weeks, maybe a little longer. You also realize there are only 99 other people left alive. One person is missing. She went out to search for water and hasn't returned. But how could she have died? The world is empty. There isn't anything here that could kill her, or perhaps she wasn't the only one who had that thought. Perhaps someone killed her. This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. At least that is what we called ourselves when we gathered in the square in front of City Hall. The radiation outside is too high to go anywhere, so we stay inside the building, hiding from the deadly rays that come from above. Sometimes it rains, and then we know that our end is near. It's just a matter of time until the poison from the sky takes us all away. I am the leader. That much responsibility fell on my shoulders, even though I'm just a simple teacher. A former scientist named Elias is in charge of looking for a way out. He receives messages from his satellites every now and then. The connection is spotty, but he says that he can still reach out to other parts of the world. But up until today, no answer. We are alone, I think. The problem is, the people are getting weaker. The days are getting shorter. The older people are dying, and most of those who survive are children under 10 years old. They don't remember the time before, but they feel something strange, something alien. When they look at the gray sky, I heard some of them talking about blue skies, but I don't know if it is something they've seen in a picture, book, or if they remember it from their lives before. Another problem is that the walls are closing in. This shelter was built for 100 people to last for 3 months. Not more than that. It was supposed to be an emergency shelter, not a home. We don't have enough food to last everyone for the entire 3 weeks. So we have to ration. Also, many people have gotten sick. They say they feel fine, but their skin is turning yellow and their eyes are sunk deep into their sockets. They're wasting away. We are not sure how long we can survive here. And when we run out of food, we will die. All of us. I hear whispers at night. People are afraid. And I can't blame them. What do we have to look forward to? What hope can we cling to? I don't have any answers, but I try to convince them that we must hold on. We have to hold on because we're human beings. We have to hold on because we might be able to help each other. And we have to hold on because life is sacred and we never know what might happen next. For example, this morning, young David woke up and started screaming. A bug had crawled into his bed and bitten him. His little body was shaking. He couldn't stop crying. It was awful to see. I tried to calm him down, but he wouldn't listen. He kept screaming that he was going to die. But then Maya, a young woman who used to work in the hospital, came over and examined the bite. She said that David would be fine. A bug bite won't kill him. Then she took off her jacket and wrapped him in it. That calmed him down, and eventually he stopped crying. The problem is that many people are giving up. They say there is no point to it anymore. They say that we should just leave the shelter and go outside where the sun shines and the wind blows. They say it's better to die outside than inside. Those people are crazy. They don't understand that we'll be dead within seconds. No, thank you. Let those who want to go ahead. If that's what they want, let them go. But for those who want to live, who still believe in something beyond this, we have to hold on. We have to hope that Elias will find a way out. Well, I guess I'll give him that chance, but only because of the children. This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. Every evening I wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep, so I go to the window and look out at the ruins of the city. Everything is silent. The wind is blowing through the empty streets, past the boarded-up windows and across the rooftops. Outside, the radiation is too high to go anywhere, but out there, beyond the buildings, in the fields and forests, nature is recovering. Animals are returning, and the more I watch, the more I feel that something is wrong with me. Something happened up there. Something terrible. Something destroyed our world. But nothing like that happened down here. Nature seems to be doing fine. And then I think, why should I care? What does it matter to me? But I don't care. Maybe it's stupid, but I want to understand what happened. I want to know why the world ended. I want to know what happened to the birds in the sky, to the fish in the sea, and to the animals in the forest. I want to know what happened to the other people. Are there really no more humans on this planet? Or are we the only ones who survived? Every day, I walk around the shelter and talk to people. I tell them that we must stick together. I tell them that we have to hold on, that we must believe that Elias will find a way out. Some nod their heads and say they agree, but I can see that they're just pretending. They're just saying what they think I want to hear. This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. I'm a painter. That's what I did for a living before the world ended. Now I spend my days painting pictures for the children. I paint pictures of butterflies and birds, of flowers and trees, of the sun and the moon. When I ask them what they would like me to paint, they always ask for the same thing. They want to see the blue sky. They want to see the green grass. They want to see the white clouds, and I paint it for them. I paint a blue sky, full of white clouds and endless green fields, stretching all the way to the horizon. Because what else can I do? When I finished the latest painting, little Lena came over. She's just 8 years old, and the youngest of 4 sisters. Their parents died a few weeks ago. They were the first ones to die here in the shelter. I asked Lena what she wants me to paint next, but she just looked at the painting for a while. Then she pointed to the sky and said, "I want to see the birds. Can you paint the birds for me?" "Sure. Why not?" I grabbed my brushes and started painting birds flying across the blue sky. This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. Food supplies are running low. In 2 weeks, we will run out of food. I don't know how long we can last without food. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe we'll be dead within a few days. I don't know, but one thing I know for certain, none of us will make it out alive. None of us will see the sun shine on us again. The question is, what kind of people do we want to be? What kind of people do we want to be until the end? What I'm saying is, it's time to tell the truth. We won't make it. We won't survive. We won't escape this place alive. Elias has searched the entire world for us. He looked for a safe place, a haven where we could go, where we could start over. He looked for a cure, something that could save us, something that could heal us. But he couldn't find anything. This is the story of the last 100 people on Earth. I stood up on a chair and addressed the crowd that had gathered in the square. I told them that we won't make it. We won't survive. We won't escape this place alive. But I also told them that there is no reason to be afraid. I told them that there is no reason to panic. I told them that we have to hold on because we have to be worthy of the life we've lived. I told them that we have to be worthy of the people we once were. Then I walked away and left them to their thoughts. Soon they will die. I know that. But I also know that they are strong. They are stronger than they think. They will face their fate with courage, with dignity, and that is all that matters.